ษนะชกให้เต็มที่นะมีน้ำใจนักกีฬานั้นล้มไม่ซ้ำไม่ทำฟาวล์เยอะครับ
Referee Chris Sada getting us started in a bantamweight Muay Thai showdown between the gunslinger Tyson Harrison and the left meteorite Kulabdam.
Tyson Harrison goes right to work. He's walking right into this range. Kulabdam with that monster left hand.
Tyson's hurt. That left hand is touching the chin of the giant Tyson Harrison. Can Kulabdam get it out in the first round as he goes to the body? Tyson Harrison has got to move beyond it.
Kulabdam trying to make his way back into one championship. He's putting the hammer on young Tyson Harrison. He is in trouble, Mitch. Lefts and rights, Kulabdam on the offense.
Kulabdam is trying to end the night of Tyson Harrison in the first round. Big shots landed by Kulabdam as he goes to the body and back upstairs.
Tyson Harrison, Mitch, he wanted to stay long, use the kicks, the jabs, and find the right hand, but at the moment, Kulabdam walking him down with the power.
Tyson wants nothing more than to make his way into the big show and get that $100,000 contract. But on the other side, Kulabdam is hungry to get back to the big lights. Wants to take center stage in the main event.
Finding that left hand home early. The right hand as well landing. Look at the damage already on the side of the head of Tyson Harrison.
Man, but tough is Charm ain't more it. How many more of these left sledgehammers can he take? As Kulabdam throws the right hook on the exit.
We spoke about this earlier, Mitch, about there is a jump between the world champions and the truly great stadium world champions. Kulabdam, a two-time Lumpini Stadium world champion, wanted to make a statement with Tyson Harrison. Everybody was counting him out. Kulabdam is silencing all the doubters tonight. He is looking fantastic, Mitch. Look at the head movement as well. Going into the clinch.
Tyson Harrison is still in it, still coming forward. I'd like to see him try to use that range. He's got 6 inches of height, he's got it, but he's going right into the floor, entering right into the pocket of securing that $100,000 contract, which Chatri Sityodtong said if he wins this fight, he will get. But on the other end, Kulabdam is putting out a performance for the ages as the referee has stopped the fight. Look at the swelling, Gianni.
My goodness, the damage on that right side of the left hand, the attacks of Kulabdam. But you're right, Mitch. Kulabdam came here on a mission. Again, everyone was doubting him, saying that he is over the hill. But at only 24 years old, the sky is still the limit for the two-time Lumpini Stadium world champion.
For your winner, by way of technical knockout, Kulabdam!
Watch out, no headbutt. Don't give it back of the head. Watch out, low blow, and keep the fight inside the ring. Okay, touch the glove. Back to corner.
Referee Kemp Chang gets us started in our first fight of the night here at the world-famous Lumpini Stadium. They are fighting for a possible $100,000 contract and an invitation to the world's largest stage of martial arts, which could lead to millions of dollars on the global stage. Changy, Kara-Ool in the black, Arsenio, Balisacan also in the black. Mitch Chilson here alongside Achilles Riley and Brian McGrath at the world-famous Lumpini Stadium. Oh, big right hand landed by Arsenio Balisacan.
Good pressure there to start the round for Arsenio. And I was just about to say, if Changy fights anything like Boyka from that movie Undisputed, you could be in for some surprises. Oh, big exchanges there in the pocket, Brian. Good to see there in the first round.
Yeah, great technique right off the bat from Arsenio. You know, what you notice about these guys is the southpaw orthodox stances of both of them. And Arsenio went to the bread and butter, his rear hand, his right hand, and it landed right on the chin of Changy.
Nice takedown right there from Kara-Ool, who picks him up and goes belly to back, suplex.
Move to perform, but right now Arsenio doing well with his hips, with his feet on the hips of Changy, trying to keep the distance, but he's going to need to do something to create some distance and stand up here because Changy is looking comfortable.
Two big right hands landed by Kara-Ool. Balisacan threatens with the triangle. He's got his feet on the hips. He's trying to create that space. But look how Kara-Ool is just manipulating the feet to keep Balisacan away from getting a proper grip on the foot to create that space. But a nice up kick landed by Balisacan, who continues to scramble. Knees to the head of a grounded opponent are illegal, but looks like Kara-Ool is going for that ninja choke. Good defense from Balisacan.
Really intense back and forth here. Good exchanges in the striking and grappling. Although it might look scrappy, but it really is high level. Neither fighter there showing any weakness.
Yeah, Kara-Ool doing a great job with those takedowns, doing some damage. Those hurt, man.
Looking like he's more willing to exchange in the grappling department here, Brian. Oh, and a nice close to back outside trip there from Kara-Ool to land on top.
He's keeping his guard nice and open. Here he's trying to kick out the support leg of Kara-Ool, but Kara-Ool's heavy top pressure continues to control the position of Balisacan.
Arsenio definitely minimizing the damage there taken at the end of the first round.
Can Arsenio from the Philippines turn things around, and doing it on the feet seems to be his best bet, but he gets into that body lock again with Kara-Ool. Balisacan is choosing to rely on here in the clinch up against the ropes. Nice trip.
Nice outside trip there from the Russian. Short strikes. He's got the overhook right now, but his right hand is also being controlled sometimes, so he needs to create a decent amount of space, swivel out, and use his footwork and foot sweep techniques to create some space. Now they've got some space. Let's see what happens in the striking here. Going to be interesting to see if he's going to advance his position or if he's going to start going for submissions here, or even ground and pound, because knees are legal here to a grounded opponent, Brian.
Gotta say, great use of the Japanese terminology coming from the judo black belt Achilles Raleigh. I feel like I'm in a Danaher class or something learning these names. Balisacan continuing with the active guard. He's not just keeping the guard closed, trying to keep it tight. He's keeping the open guard, trying to put the feet on the hips, creating that space, looking for that movement, but it's hard to do with a pressure fighter like Kara-Ool. Showcasing a well-rounded game, knees to the legs, really trying to soften up Balisacan at every given moment, fully passing the guard, dropping heavy, grounded pound. Woo! Saved by the bell. Arsenio Balisacan is busted up.
Your winner by way of technical knockout, Changy Kara-Ool.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to have a clean fight. You've touched gloves. Let's do it.
Referee in charge, Herb Dean. Will it be from Italy, the Hammer, or will it be from England, the King of the North? Who is going to come out victorious? There is Mauro Cerilli, 9 of his 10 wins by knockout. And Paul Elliott,
time.
all of his wins are inside a minute. We are underway. Elliott wearing the red trunks, wearing the brown camo, is Cerilli. A body kick already for Paul Elliott. Started kickboxing at age 15. Right hand for Cerilli. Big right hand for Cerilli. 2 big right hands for the Italian.
A lot of pressure coming from the Italian, Mauro Cerilli. Good takedown defense there. Paul Elliott has been grappling all over the UK as of late, putting in a lot of work with a lot of high-level grapplers like Tom Aspinall, so he is confident in his ground game, but Cerilli is able to drag him down to the mat and begin his progression on Paul Elliott.
Half guard now is Mauro Cerilli.
Elliott looking for the Kimura there.
Well, Paul Elliott did say he was working on submissions, but to no avail as Cerilli still on top of him. Cerilli from Italy, 14-5. with 10 finishes. Paul Elliott 4-1 with 4 knockouts.
I'd like to see Paul Elliott with that left arm start working that underhook. Cerilli has good top pressure, and that comes from that judo background. And Elliott right there needs to be using that left arm underneath so that he can start getting Cerilli's weight off of him, creating some space so that Cerilli just can't freely tee off with good power on whether it's an elbow strike or fist of these lunch boxes that Mitch has been talking about.
We've been talking about the hands of Cerilli. He was a blacksmith before he became a fighter, hence the nickname, the Hammer.
Good weight distribution coming from Cerilli as well. You can see that 20-pound weight advantage that he's got, just sort of smothering the King of the North, not allowing him to go anywhere and really keeping him on his back. It's going to be really important for Paul Elliott to start thinking about that underhook, create a little bit of space so he can get flat off his back, because this is going to happen pretty quickly as Mauro Cerilli is going to look to try to posture up and start dropping those hammers down on the face of Paul Elliott. He's not even thinking about that underhook yet, Rich. He's just trying to control posture and keep Mauro Cerilli from dropping those ground and pound on him.
Also, let's remind the audience is that the bout is judged as a whole, so it is judged the entire body of work, not just round by round. As Elliott on the back, he's got to do some work here.
But Paul Elliott has been grappling a lot more as of late, so he's been, put in these positions all during training camp, so he is not unfamiliar there. He finally gets the underhook. Let's see if he can get off his back and work his way back up to his feet, because right now it is one-way traffic for Mauro Cerilli.
Elliott's doing a good job of not taking any real damage here. He's, 10-second call is coming out right now. He's going to survive this round out, and he needs to.
Elbow.
He got cut.
Elbow busted him up.
Oh my goodness, he's looking bad. Looking for the finish. It's Cerilli. Can he get it? But oh my goodness, look at that blood, Paul Elliott.
That's the elbow that came in right there from Cerilli, and it's right on the corner of the eye. You can see it as Elliott's walking past me right now. This will be streaming down the side of the eye, so it shouldn't create any kind of vision problems. He does have some sort of issue with his right arm.
Might have tore a bicep.
And this one is over. Herb Dean waves it off, and this one is over. Mauro Cerilli stops Paul Elliott as he's unable to continue in the second round.
For your winner, by way of technical knockout due to Dr. Stoppage, Mauro Cerilli.
Watch out for the headbutt, low blow in back of the head. You both know the rules. Pas faire clean, touch ground if you want.
Referee in charge, Olivier Cost. This for the one strawweight Muay Thai World Championship. Prajanchai making the second defense of his crown, taking on the hungry challenger Ellis Barboza. One has the greatest roster of world champion strikers. Round one scheduled for 5, Mitch.
Immediately, Barboza comes forward with those hands glued to his forehead, trying to walk down Prajanchai, active with the jab, push kick down the middle. Prajanchai just trying to figure out the puzzle that's presented itself in front of him. Let's see what kind of solution he comes up with.
Inside kick there by the champion. And that kick, Changy, he said, I never underestimate any of my opponents. So clearly he's aware of the ability and the power that Ellis Barboza has.
Yeah, Barboza needs to be careful reaching for those leg kicks. Stand in front of a great, have his shot at a world title.
One thing that Barboza said, he wants to win every round and he must keep his volume of striking high.
And Barboza's still just 24 years old.
45 seconds to go in the first.
Good hand combination, jab to the hook to the straight right hand. Follows it up with a push kick. Prajanchai pulls that kick back a little bit faster this time. Doesn't let the body kick linger there. Doesn't allow Barboza to grab that one.
Inside kick there by Barboza. Prajanchai with a double jab. Coming combination there by the champion. Final stages of round one.
Very fast combination, too, nonetheless.
Now the action heating up towards the end of round one. There's an elbow there. And these two want to continue to go at it as we head towards the second round.
I think Barboza showed it to him. He handled it. Let's see how this second round, what adjustments they can make coming into this second.
Double jab followed by a right hand by Prajanchai.
This was the speed that I was talking about with the boxing of Prajanchai. He's so fast with his hands. And once he gets an opening, it's a flood. It just opens up the dam, and then he just comes with this tidal wave of shots.
That jab is a thing of beauty by the champion.
It is, and it really just opens up so many other combinations, and it sets up that right hand so beautifully. And then when he closes the distance, it's followed with elbows too, right? Nice knee inside the clinch, right? Frames off. Barboza trying to lock him up, showing how strong he is.
Barboza trying to enter in with the jab, but he ate a right hand as he did that.
He's getting busted up a little bit from these hands from Prajanchai as Prajanchai goes to the body. And he's going to have to get that head moving as well. And he's got to be very careful when Prajanchai gets close to him. Because of those elbows. See the way he's able to open up some of these shots? Right through the guard. It's just like a hot knife going through butter.
Prajanchai targeting that body, and then he comes upstairs with some elbows.
Yeah, he's got to be very careful in that close range. Prajanchai's ended some very good fighters inside that range. And then when you give Prajanchai the ability to throw the elbows as well, it's a whole other dimension.
Under 50 seconds to go here in the second round, and the left side of the face of Barboza has been cut up. So Barboza dealing with a bit of adversity here in his championship matchup.
He's also only showing Prajanchai one weapon, right? And that's predominantly the hands. A few leg kicks here and there, but he's showing it mostly hands. He's got to mix in those
Here
weapons
comes
as well.
Prajanchai with some big right hands, backing up the challenger in Barboza.
Barboza needs to find a way to go forward and put Prajanchai in the back foot. He has to do something to earn some respect.
Round three, this one scheduled for 5. Prajanchai making the second defense of his strawweight Muay Thai World Championship with 343 wins. Look at the combination by the champion.
It's the speed, Ray. It's so fast. Oh, good. See, that was good for Barboza not to get caught up with his back against the rope and immediately start to move to his left. But when he moves to his left, he runs into the power side of Prajanchai.
There's an elbow up the middle by Prajanchai. Now they get separated by Olivier, costs the referee in charge. Ellis Barboza, he's won 5 in a row. Now he goes to the body, does Barboza.
Good uppercut. He's almost going to have to wait until Prajanchai kind of gets tired from punching him in the face, right? And then start to break it and then start to go forward. See, this round, Prajanchai slowed down a little bit. So now he can really start to go, maybe take some steam out of the body and the legs, target the body. Go after those legs, slow down Prajanchai.
We went from southpaw back to conventional, did Barboza. Just over the midway point of the third round. It's an uppercut combination by Prajanchai.
But Barboza is showing that that beard is not just for aesthetics. He's wearing some of these shots really well.
Goes downstairs to the midsection of Prajanchai. Barboza having a better account of himself here in this third round.
Yeah.
As he's starting to put together more offense. Under a minute left here in the third round. Goes to the body, but he just ate something heavy by the champion.
That uppercut was beautiful from Prajanchai. Good use of the leg kick right there. I want to see more of that. Also go to the body too. Barboza's got a nasty hook to the liver.
Oh, there's an elbow there by the champion. Prajanchai still very relaxed and composed. as he's absorbed some body shots, compliments of the challenger. Down the stretch we go in the third round. This one is scheduled for 5.
Ooh, great lead handwork from Prajanchai.
There's a knee to the midsection of Barboza. Calculated aggression by Barboza, but he just ate an elbow as he tried to come forward.
Yeah, it's like walking into a buzzsaw. You know, you're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to stop, you know, your opponent, but his retaliations are just so quick and lightning fast.
Left hook to the body by the challenger. Double jab followed by a right hand and an elbow by the champion.
And the way that he was able to create those angles, Prajanchai is taunting him, saying he was pointing at his head. I think he's gesturing to a cut that's up there. You can see that hair is crimson up at the top.
The face of Ellis Barboza starting to get busted up a bit more. Compliments of the champion, Prajanchai.
Found him in the third punch.
There's an elbow by the champion.
Yeah, he's opened up that cut. It was the counter shot. Prajanchai hit him with 3 punches. Barboza came forward, and the elbow split that eye wide open. And then Prajanchai called his own shot. That's a nasty cut right there over the eyelid.
Been checked out by the ringside physician. And it's over! Prajanchai makes a successful title defense of his throwing Muay Thai crown.
Or your winner, by way of technical knockout due to Dr. Stoppage, and still undisputed one-strawweight Muay Thai champion of the world, Prajanchai.
Okay, 3 rounds Muay Thai. No intentional striking to the back of the head or to the groin. Be strong, be fair. Obey my instructions all the time. Touch gloves, good luck, let's go. Judge, judge, judge. Ready?
Lumpini Stadium rings out. The chants of Sinsamut echo in this jam-packed arena. Victor Teixeira in the white, Aquaman Sinsamut in the green and black.
For Teixeira, Mitch, he's not been home in 5 years. All for opportunities like this. If he can take out one championship star in Sinsamut, put his name at the top of the list, Mitch. Fighter's ready for the $100,000 US contract.
Sinsamut's looking sharp with the hands early on as he backs up Teixeira with a straight right hand. Gets him on the back foot, but Teixeira answers. Sinsamut's looking ultra confident as the hands start curling over the guard.
Teixeira, the left hook of his own. Doing some big shots from Sinsamut, but handling the power well so far. But again, this is 1 weight class above normal fighting weight.
Sinsamut goes to the body with that left kick. Sinsamut, powerful leg kick, bumpers the leg and knocks down. Oh, Teixeira and referee Elliott scores it as a knockdown. Teixeira tries to go over the top, deflected by Sinsamut. As Sinsamut starts to apply the pressure here in the first round.
Sinsamut's got to watch out though, because Teixeira is still very dangerous when he lets his hands go. The right hand is his big shot. He's got power on the left as well. And I like Sinsamut really attacking the legs of Teixeira, taking away the power.
It's a beautiful way to stop the power puncher, is to take out their legs, especially that lead leg, and Sinsamut's doing a good job of it. Teixeira likes to come forward, plant heavy on that lead leg and throw that right hand. Sinsamut chasing the ring lights there with the uppercut. Narrowly misses as Teixeira starts to back him up, going to the body. A stiff jab landed by Sinsamut.
Teixeira now pressuring forward. No, you can't fight on the outside, because on the outside, Sinsamut picking at the leg and the body. Moving his head, trying to work his way on the inside. In that right hand to the body. That was set up his other shots. There's a nice right hand from Teixeira. Big step up in weight and competition for Teixeira, taking on the two-time world title challenger Sinsamut.
Teixeira looked awesome in his debut against Thailand. And here, Sinsamut, the towering, imposing figure, hits a lot harder than Thailand does.
How far was jump first? Sinsamut's firing with the elbows.
Jabbing his way into close range to launch that right elbow. Victor Teixeira's getting bloodied up here in the second round as Sinsamut starts to tee off. Jabbing to the body, going over the top of the right hand as the blood sprays off the face of Teixeira.
But Teixeira's game, Mitch. Look at the combination to push Sinsamut back. He is not afraid, Mitch. Teixeira people, Mitch, wanted to take this fight against Sinsamut, and Teixeira stepped up, going up in weight.
Teixeira biting down on the mouthpiece, wiping the blood from his eyes, and continues to go to war here in the second round against Sinsamut. Stiff jab from Sinsamut again, cracking the head back. Sinsamut doubles up on the jab and goes right hand.
Tell you what, Teixeira's taking the shot now. Another big right again. Really cutting up. Teixeira, Mitch.
Teixeira standing his ground. The Brazilian lumberjack gets forced to see the doctor as Sinsamut urges this crowd to make some noise. And that is it.
Look at it, Mitch. That was the elbow there. Short one right on the top of the forehead there, Mitch. Coming off the hands. The right hands were landing the jabs. Landed over and over again. Sinsamut, everything he's throwing was landed in that second round. He looks spectacular. That's the right hand over the top there. Catches Victor Teixeira, but such a game opponent. Victor Teixeira stayed in there. But unfortunately, this one was stopped due to the elbow.
Your winner by way of technical knockout, Sinsamut!
ทั้งคู่นะชกให้เต็มที่นะมีน้ำใจนักกีฬาล้มไม่ทำไม่ทำฟาวล์นะไม่แทงกระจับนะไม่ปัดขาไม่เกี่ยวเชือกไปเข้ามุม just ready
Referee Kritsada with the final instructions. This is the world's largest martial arts platform. Athletes fighting on One Friday Fights can eventually earn an invitation to the big leagues of one championship. Petchmuangsri, Denphuthai, both fighting out of the orthodox stance. As Denphuthai looks to land the low kick and follow it up with a big right hand.
You know, Petchmuangsri told us that he knows his opponent Denphuthai is dangerous. That is why he has to be at the top of his game for this. He knows his opponent is durable, but he believes that he has the speed advantage. Speed, in most situations, kill the power of his opponent. That we have to wait and see. Denphuthai with 131 victories to his name. Just think about that for a moment. He's beaten 131 Muay Thai fighters, other warriors just like him. That is just a testament to the toughness of Denphuthai.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee is called for injury time. Our athlete within the 3 minutes to return to the ring.
Looks like something's wrong with his hand, Achilles. The finger is broken, and that's it.
Your winner by way of technical knockout,